Hello guys, welcome to training for Ultra week 14, I think it is. You probably can't really see it as much, but it has been absolutely relentless. This is Tuesday and I'm out doing about 10 miles. I got new trainers today. I went back to the ones I had previously, the Brooks Glycerin 20 GTS, I think that's what they're called. Again, anybody has overpronation in the foot, I do recommend these trainers. Again, I'm just trying to do everything I possibly can in order to make sure that this knee doesn't really go. So like I said, I'm 2 miles in to this 10 mile run today, or roughly 10 miles, and like the weather is awful. I don't always think this camera picks up the weather properly, but it's fucking terrible. And I know it's like I'm watching this vlog and all you're talking is the weather, but honestly I'm having to change route today because one of the roads in particular is quite badly flooded, so I'll be running a different way. So this week in the vlog, you'll see the title of it is I'm going to be doing a special run this week, and the run is with my sister. And to talk about this quite briefly, this was my sister a few years ago, and as you can see, obviously horrendously unhealthy and overweight, and a lot of people get very perplexed by that, about how can you end up like that if, say, because of the job I do, I'm a coach, fitness, health, lifestyle, that kind of thing, and why did it not help sooner? And if anybody knows, when you try and help a member of your family, whether you're a PT, a coach, or anything else for that matter, it's not that easy. Like, people don't listen. So a few years ago, I really decided to go all in with online coaching. I reached out to my sister and I knew it was going to go two ways. I knew that, like me, if she started something, she was going to see it through better than anybody. And I really mean that. I knew I was right. If Stacey says yes, she's going to absolutely smash this out of the park, and it'll be the most radical thing that anyone has ever seen. On the other hand, this is what I thought would happen, would be, she's got 3 kids, she works full time, her husband works full time. There was going to be all the excuses where I've not got time for this, I've not got anybody to watch kids, I don't know how I'm going to do it, I'm not fit, I've never ever been to a gym before, which is true. Just I thought that was going to be the case. Like most people, use the fact that you don't have time, don't have any experience, don't have any ability to be the reason why you can't do this. When I eventually did reach out, I was like, right, now's the time. I was going down and visiting the kids and stuff, and I would see like really how unhealthy she'd become. And I was like, right, I remember I was talking to a few clients one night and I decided to reach out, and I was like, right, do or die. She's going to say yes, she's going to say no. But if she said no, I'd probably never try and help again. I'd never ask, because I don't want to put pressure on someone to try and live my lifestyle, you know? Long story short, she said yes, and from the minute she started, probably up there with the easiest clients I had ever worked with. And now let's get something clear. I still charged my sister, I still made her pay a coaching rate because there would be another buy-in there. It needs to be something that someone wants to do, and that's the message. The only message I can give to people is that you'll see a dramatic transformation like this and think, oh wow, I can do that, which is true, but ultimately you need to want to do that more than anything. So this week on Saturday, so this is Tuesday like I said, this week on Saturday I'm scheduled to do 26 miles, and all going well with my knee, I will not be doing 26 miles, I'll be doing a wee bit further than that. My sister lives exactly from my door to her door 13.6 miles ish. So what my plan is to run down to her house, and we're both going to run back up to my house at her pace, because this will be the first time she set a goal of doing a half marathon. Now, there was no pressure. Like, people always want to think they need to sign up for half marathon races and stuff. And all that stuff can help, but we just didn't put any pressure on that. We set a date between ourselves where, you know what, if you want to run one, but do it on your own accord. It's not about medals, it's not about times, it's about the achievement. And also bear in mind that at that time, my sister's never been a jog before, she'd never been in a gym before when she was at this previous point. So to go from this, and I can't, like, exercise is not something Stacey had done, I don't think, in her adult life. Too busy being a mum, caught up with all that stuff, too busy working, too busy to look after herself, and never had any knowledge really in how to try and achieve it. She tried Slimming World before and it worked, but a lot of people, the regression was massive and she ended up bigger than where she started, because you don't have any knowledge of how to lose weight, how to maintain weight loss, how to live an active and healthy lifestyle. People don't get that knowledge. They just think restriction will equal results, and that is ultimately kind of true, but it's not the way you should live your life. You shouldn't just live your life restricted. So she's lost all the weight within a year, started running a wee bit, going to the gym, swimming, and just overall just smashing life in terms of fitness, you know, health. Never been healthier, never been fitter. And maybe I'll do another vlog with my nephew. He was really overweight as well, and he's went through his own journey inspired by his mum. So to go from where she was to this Saturday where she's going to run from View Park to Kirlook, which for anybody that knows is all uphill. I'm not joking. Running down to View Park for me isn't bad. A lot of it is downhill, but running back up from View Park to Kirlook is predominantly going to be uphill. So come Saturday, I can't wait for it. The rest of the week we'll be training as normal. I'm doing this to now, 10 miles. I'm about 3 miles in. And tomorrow, bit of boxing. Thursday, another run. Friday, some weights. And then Saturday, help Stacey smash her goal. So that was just giving you a wee bit of a story. And for anybody that wants a wee bit of inspiration for this, it's doable. Just be ready to put the work in. You see these results and they look unbelievable, but believe them. But when you make it your priority and don't use your kids and time and working at as an excuse, you'll find a way. So hopefully all goes well with my knee this week and I can do it with her, and I'll see you then.
Right guys, so it's Thursday and we're actually down outside the gym. Like when I last done a video on Tuesday when I was out doing that 10.5 miles, by the end of the run my knee was really pulling at me, and this is always the fear that we keep on talking about these last few weeks. So I've been trying to do everything I can to kind of try and ease it up, and to be honest with you, it actually feels alright today, and we're at the point where I could get a run in, but because this week, this run on Saturday is quite important to me to try and get it done with Stacey, that I'm just going to go down to the gym, and what I'm kind of planning is, it's normally about a 6.5 mile a day. I do a smaller run and maybe a wee bit more intense, but what I'm going to actually do is go on the cross trainer, because there's not going to be as much impact on my knee, and then I'm going to do the step machine. I'm probably going to do that for all in probably about 80 minutes of cardio or something like that. So normally my run is about, I don't know, what would that take me, about 45 minutes ish, but I'm just going to overcompensate a wee bit because it's not going to feel as hard. I'm going to push the stepper a wee bit. The specificity of the stepper will probably help, but I'm probably going to be really sore from it. So Thursday change things up a wee bit, tomorrow we'll be in the gym, and then Saturday hopefully get all this running, but I'll keep you up to date. But go in here, about 40 minutes on the cross trainer, 40 minutes on the stepper, and I just make sure we get the work in.
Right guys, happy Saturday, so I'm about an hour in. So far my knees are holding up, but I'm going to be honest, both of them just feel really inflamed. I really do feel inflamed, but we're going alright. I don't feel like I need to stop or anything like that, but I've stopped here. I'm in just past Craignook, getting into Motherwell. So nearly done, another about 5 miles or so to get to Stacey's and go and start running up the horse. Hopefully it all goes well and I'll catch up with you soon. Right, so I've got down and got Stacey and we're just over a mile in. I'm actually feeling alright, but this pace is probably going to be, for my own selfish reasons, perfect pacing for me, because doing the ultra I'm going to be after running much slower than I have been. So it's actually just over 14 miles. That says it was 13.6 earlier on the vlog, but I ran a slightly different way down, so added on an extra half a mile or so, so it's going to be 28 miles roughly by the time we get finished. So we're just at the start, so I'll put it on about halfway. How you feeling?
Fine.
She's fine in this, but as I said, got a few.
Get to the house.
Yeah, like I said earlier, it's quite hilly. We've got quite a nice wee part of the north for the first couple of miles, and then when we hit Forgewood, we've got quite a climb into Wisher, Motherwell, not quite a climb. So it's going to be fun, but here goes. Right, we're just over halfway. How you feeling?
Fine.
Fine. So she's fine?
Fine.
Fine now. So we're just coming into Wisher. And Wisher's all uphill as well, so I will just plod on, mate. I feel like my quads are seizing up. I nearly hit a cramp back there. So, let's just get it done with. Right, that'll make its way up. I don't know if you can see her behind me. You should be able to see her behind me. Now I'm over 28 miles in and we're on the home straight. So I'm not gonna lie, like everything in me's cramping. I think this is technically an ultra, isn't it, if you're in over a marathon. Now all considering, mentally I feel quite good, but both my knees, man, guys, like I'm probably gonna have to take a bit of a week off, I think, to let this try and calm down. But I'll analyse that tomorrow and Monday. But we'll get up to the finish line, so I'm speeding up a wee bit so we can film we're going in. And it's some achievement for her. It was only meant to be a half marathon, but it's over 14 miles, and the furthest she's ever run is 10, so this is quite the feat. Furthest I ever ran obviously was last week, is 24, so it's been a good day. So let's film the running. How you feel?
Fucking sore. My legs are killing me. I'm fucking soaking.
Yep. What's
I
that?
didn't stop.
Yeah.
I didn't get up. Kept on. And thank God I'm getting to the end.
Right. while and couldn't keep up with the cameras there. That pole's the finish line, that's right at the same my house. Hey!
That's not done. Oh, it's 2 hours and 18 minutes.
Good.
And to finish it.
How did you feel now it's done though?
Amazing. If you said this to me 3 years ago, I would have laughed in your face.
Oh yeah.
And the fact I struggled to do a 10k the last 2 years and then to achieve 14, over 14 miles. It's the training's been worth it. It's only been what, 3 months, 4 months training. But it's paid off.
Yeah. Well done, like, let's go and get dry.
Right guys, so probably about an hour and a half post run. I've been in and been washed and getting ready to literally just head out just now, but I need to say my knee is really pulling bad. It's one of those ones when I've stopped, all the kind of pains set in. So like I said just prior to I stopped, I'll kind of need to see how this goes. Now, Stacey's still down the stair, but what she doesn't know is, even although I say it's not about medals and stuff like that, I think it'd be kind of crap not to have one. So I went and got her this, and it's a really nice medal. Really nice wee colours and stuff like that. So I'm going to go down and gear it now, because again it's a hell of an achievement to kind of see where she's come from and how she's just managed to turn everything around and running 14 miles a meter a day. Even though there was a wee bit of moaning near the end, but she still, like she said, she powered through, and it was an exceptional effort. So yeah, she's not expecting this. I'm going to kind of hide it in my pocket and I'll try and get it on camera. She's as bad as me on camera. If my real personality doesn't come across on camera at all. But again, if anybody else, Joe, I know you watch these sometimes. I know we were meant to be doing something tonight, but I'm just going to say it publicly. I'm going to be no use to anyone. Even projecting my voice right now feels very hard. But again, it was just very naive to think I was going to really be able to go and den in after running over 28 miles, you know. So yeah, and despite, by the way, ran at my normal pace on the way down and ran at Stacey's pace coming up, but I still felt it. So I'll probably need to really change some things around this week, and plus for the guys that watch the vlogs, the baby's due like really any time. And so what I'm kind of planning anyway, and that's why I'm probably training really intensely right now and getting these kind of durations in, is because when the baby's going to be due, I'm not, obviously priorities change, so I can't really be filming, training and doing all the same things. So I'm building up a really solid base right now, and if you had to ask me could I have kept going today, yes, so that's encouraging. I felt mentally really strong. My legs though, they were bad, but I don't think you're going to be able to do that mileage walking or running and not feel like that. Anyway, let's go down and gear this.
Right, I'll have to get in the...
Oh, right, well done.
Thank you.
Is that Joseph? Say yay, Frankie's so happy. Yay!
Dog celebrate.
So again, very successful, and also my nephew as well scored a hat trick the day. His team won 4-1, scored a hat trick and he set another one up, so all in a good day. Well listen guys, if you haven't subscribed yet, please subscribe, leave a wee comment at the bottom. If you want to buy me a coffee, there's a link down below, and I'll catch up with you all soon, but I really hope you enjoyed that one.